Well, hello there, Pisces. How are you? It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. I hope your new year is off to a great start. So, I've already done your 3-month tarot reading. I got ahead with the water signs, and I got behind with everybody else. So, this is a bonus reading. We're just going to see what Spirit has to say at this time, see what the energies are for you, and see what may be coming in the very near future. So we'll start with the oracle cards to see the overall energy, and then we'll go to the tarot for more details about any obstacles on your path or advice from Spirit. And if you're enjoying the content that I create, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider liking, commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate your support. Okay, so let's see what you have here. You have solitude and peace. In silence, peace prevails. Okay, love that energy. And I will have to say, after the hecticness that we experienced in 2023, it was very chaotic energy. And then the hecticness, the chaos that can come around during the holiday season. January sometimes can seem a little bit boring because there's not as much going on, but it's also a good time to kind of reflect on where you are in life and where it is that you want to go. You know, sometimes we call that goal setting, or, just your vision board, all of that. That's wonderful to do at this time of year, because you also have Nightingale Spirit. Love is all around. So there's something here where this is the Hermit energy, you may feel a little bit alone at this time, but also understanding that you're never truly alone, because your spirit guides, your angels, your animal spirits are with you always to help you on your path. All right, so let's go to the tarot. Nice. Let's go to the tarot and see what other... Yeah, this is beautiful. You have success. Look at this. The problem is that you have this energy also underneath, okay? So you have the energy of wanting something to come into fruition, okay? Some type of job, a relationship, a situation, a health issue, a financial issue. There's something that is causing you a little bit of anxiety at this time. And the energy that I'm getting here is that your anxiety about the situation, or anxiety about when something's going to come in that you are wanting, is actually causing it to be delayed. So it's allowing yourself to just be at peace with the situation and knowing that you don't really have to take any action. I feel like what you're wanting is to take action in this situation. You want to do something, right? So there could be a situation where you feel like something has to be fixed, right? A relationship, it needs to be fixed, or a situation at work, it needs to be fixed. You can see intuitively what is the issue with the situation. But at the same time, the other people or the energies around the situation are not quite yet ready to have things fall into place so that you will be successful. It's a little bit of an energy of just allowing the situation to play out. Know that you don't really have to do anything at this time, because you have the energy here of the King of Swords, and you have your higher self. Reconnecting, having this moment where you step away, you take your time and your energy away from trying to fix something, and you just quiet your mind, meditate, or take a long walk in nature. And you're spending this time just kind of like allowing yourself to get grounded and to release some of the anxiety or the worry about the situation. Helps you to get back into your heart space, because when we're in our head, this is very much analyzing. I'm trying to analyze a situation. I'm trying to fix. The King of Swords has clarity, and I feel like you have this clarity, has clarity about a situation, right? And is very analytical. But the thing that we have to keep in mind is that when we're dealing in some type of situation or relationship where other people are involved, their emotions are impacting the energy of the situation. So the King of Swords doesn't see emotions. The King of Swords only works with facts, numbers, that type of thing. And what you're being allowed to do is to be the energy in the situation that can balance the heart, because you see the heart is being highlighted there, and the mind. That's your kind of like superpower, Pisces, is that you can see the emotions in the situation, but you also can see logically how it can be addressed, changed, fixed in this situation. You can see how the success can happen in this, and yet at the same time, the emotions around this situation are preventing the healing, because we have the healing and we have peace. This is going to work out. It's going to work out because you know intuitively, Pisces, you're extremely intuitive. You know intuitively that this situation will work out for your highest self, right? It's like, I don't have to try to control or fix the situation or change other people's minds, you know, all the things that we do when we get into the framework of fear instead of the framework of love. Stepping back from this and looking at the situation with eyes of love, I think will help for it to come together much more quickly. Yes. Okay, so for some of you, this could be, we have the King and Queen of Pentacles along with Judgment. This could be a situation where you are waiting on some type of judgment with a business partner, a spouse, okay? Some type of judgment about it. Or the two of you are judging, making some decision. So you could have chaos with a business partner. Parents, could be parents. It could also be, you know, a spouse or a partner, somebody like that. Somebody that is really close to you. Oh, I'm sorry, I hit the microphone. Somebody that is really close to you, and yet at the same time, you are able to see the situation in a totally different way than the other person. It's allowing the other person. I feel like the other person, the energy I'm getting is that the other person just needs time. Okay, sometimes allowing us to have time to sit with our emotions and allowing the emotions to kind of dissipate, right? So that we can make a decision about how to move forward. This is all on your path. And there is a decision that does need to be made here, whether you're part of the decision or you're waiting on a decision from somebody else that is going to impact you, right? Yes, so there's an offer here. But the offer that's coming in, I feel like the offer is something has to end here in order for you to take the offer. I almost wonder for some of you, if you're in a third party situation where you're waiting, a little bit of waiting for someone to decide to end something else in order to come towards you, right? I feel like for some of you, you are pulling your energy away from some type of a third party situation until the other, somebody that you're involved with, all right, ends something else. Says, okay, I have to end this. I have to end my marriage so that I can go towards Pisces. Something like that, where I feel like you're waiting on some type of judgment, but it is also about understanding that you don't want that, you don't want to control. And I don't think you are. I don't get that energy here at all. I think you're frustrated that it's taking so long. So it's about allowing yourself to decide to follow the path that is best for you, with or without this decision being made, right? It's kind of like, I feel like it's almost being drawn out. a little bit. Like your guides are having that decision take a little bit longer so that you are by yourself sitting in this energy of, what do I really want? Like, do I really want to be with somebody that created a third party situation that I was part of? Even if that person leaves their other relationship and comes towards you, is that a person that you would want to be a part of your life? I feel like you're getting a little bit of this is being strung out a little bit, divine timing, so that you can see what it is that you truly want. And I think you're changing your mindset. I think you're understanding that I don't want leftovers, is kind of the energy. I don't want what's left. I want what's going to be the best for me. Yeah, it's a little bit of energy of not settling for something that, and I think I can so relate to this in smaller and bigger ways in my life, right? Where sometimes I've gotten into the energy, I just want this, either I want this decided, right? No matter what it is, I want this decided. I want to know. I just want to know so I can move on. But Spirit's saying, why are you waiting on the decision of somebody else? Because when we take back our own control, we can look at the situation and understand, why am I waiting on somebody else's answer? What is it that I want for myself? I had, something like this come up in my life recently, and I was like, why is this taking so long for this decision? And it had something to do with a fence. Why is it taking so long for this decision? And then I gave it up. I surrendered. I said to my angels, okay, whatever. I'll let it come in when it's ready. And I even said to myself, I know that there's a reason this is being drawn out. I'm just going to have to be patient. And there was a really good reason. And so I feel like that's it. It's kind of like understanding I'm not going to settle for less. And I'm actually at the same time going to allow myself to surrender to the divine timing, knowing that this is all working out for my highest good. Because your advice is, when you go forward quickly, it's because you're doing it out of fear, not out of love in your own heart. So it's going back to what is it that your heart truly desires in this situation, not to make just kind of like some quick decision, impulsive decision. Because that impulsive decision will get you the decision, okay? You'll have an answer. Okay, now I have an answer. Now I know how to go forward. But you're allowing your focus to be on the decision instead of what your heart truly desires. Yeah, it's all about, and you know what? You have the King of Cups, you have the Page of Cups. I do feel like, in a way, this is you loving yourself, right? You're a water sign. Understanding that when you love yourself enough to allow your emotions to calm down, to not make a rash decision based on your emotions or based on your wanting to have an answer. Right? That you may choose to go in a different path and go towards what your heart truly desires. It's a beautiful message of not making a decision just to have a decision. It's about, I want to make the best decision for my highest self, for what my heart truly desires. Wow, I love this. I truly do. I love this energy. And if you're frustrated at this time, Pisces, just surrender, right? Surrender to having this time to really focus on what it is that your heart truly desires out of this situation. And not based on what somebody else decides. What do you want? What's the best for you? All right, let's pull a Soul Truth card for some final advice. And Pisces, I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. If I had a magic wand and could have anything I desired in life, what would I choose? That is exactly this energy. You're being asked, what is it that your heart truly desires? You're focusing on somebody else making a decision, or some type of judgment, or somebody else telling you what to do, right? Your guides are saying, no, Pisces, turn it around. What is it that you want? If you had a magic wand, what would you choose? What would you want? Burn with desire. There's power in your desires. Let them be your fuel today. Your desires are your soul's wings, and it's time to take flight. Yeah, I love, love, love that energy. The other thing they're saying is that when we get into our desires and we know the direction that we want to go in, because it's based on what we want, not on what other people are deciding, right? Then we take in the Knight of Swords energy. We cut through the fears. We can overcome any of the obstacles when we know what it is that we truly want. Wow, powerful message. All right, Pisces, I'm going to leave it there. I wish you so much love and light. I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.